You're saying I should give the bear tick that I've created a Nigel Thornberry nose?
Yes.
What's a Nigel Thornberry nose? Like...
I don't know. Y'all gonna have to look that up.
Oh no, sure, there. So this is from like a few things back. I actually got a request from a watcher to draw the doofy, drooly bear tick.
Oh,
so,
really? The one when we
were talking about the bear ticks? Yeah. Yeah, so I got a request. So here's your doofy, drooly bear tick.
I don't think that's exactly what they were looking for.
Well, this is what's gonna like join us on our trip today. I hope you all enjoy.
It deserves a Nigel Thornberry nose to match the sound I imagine it making.
Wait. How would I say that? Like,
I know. When I get on stage, I'll do this with my hands.
It's really hard to like write on here. Sure, okay. Do you think that this is close enough?
Can you tilt it again?
Yeah.
Just the sound effect.
Okay,
Sure.
so, this might be a thing now that I have a memo pad. But, welcome to the Pokemon Diamond Randomizer Talk to Who-locke with Jay the Stone and Yogi Bear.
Nobody threatens a Thornberry.
You know, the Let's Play where we have fun and kind of like dick around instead of like progressing the plot.
Yeah, we dick around with Venusaur.
Oh my god, shut up.
Venusaur!
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna forget that.
No, he's my favorite Pokemon. Don't ruin the name!
Too late.
God damn it, I hate you so much.
You're welcome.
So last time, we got to Conolave City. We checked out the library. We were gonna go to the gym, but then I thought, you know what? I want to run around with this team a bit more before switching them out after the gym. So I decided to go to this mysterious Iron Island, which I have no idea what's here, but we're gonna check it out and have fun. So our team. Okay, we've got Leela. She's a steel psychic ferret. Modest nature, aftermath ability, and has hyper voice, reflect, extrasensory, and flash cannon. Strax, the ghost type Shimeko. He's really been helping out. I like him. Hasty nature, download ability, and has cosmic power, confuse ray, psycho cut, and ominous wind.
You seem to constantly get Pokemon with cosmic power.
I love that, though. That's one of my favorite moves.
It's so bullshit.
It's a great move, okay? It's awesome. Sorry, I had to take a drink. So, there's the Doctor. She is flying type, Nidoqueen, docile nature, limber ability, and has Brave Bird, Air Slash, Thunder Wave, and Octazooka. Brave Burb. Okay.
Burbs.
I've got Romana. Ice type Probopass, lax nature, airlock ability, has Yawn, Ice Punch, Sure Cold, and Aqua Jet. Then we've got Sarah Jane, the Fighting Ice Plusle. She's got a lax nature, scrappy ability, and has Mach Punch, Ice Punch, Wake Up Slap, and Icy Wind. And then finally we've got Joe, the grass type Lantern. She has a brave nature, or he has a brave nature. Magic Guard ability, Petal Dance, Spore, Seed Flare, and Meteor Mash 4 moves. And that's our lovely team. And they're gonna come with us to explore this mysterious iron cave, or I'm gonna run into a Pokemon and, you know, move.
And die.
Wow, this place has like all starters.
And die.
No, seriously, this has all starters. Here's a Meganium. There was a Feraligatr, a Venusaur, and a Meganium.
Is that a new catch for you or no?
No, because it's all in the same area. I caught the Feraligatr.
You had to skip the Venusaur.
Fuck you.
I guarantee I'm not the first one to think of that.
You probably aren't. You really probably aren't.
So, I'm not the least mature.
Turn this down a little bit.
Theoretically.
Oh, there's a Slowking. Hey, it's a Pokemon that is not a starter.
No, it's my starter.
Oh, that is true. No, yours is a Slowbro.
Whatever. Same line.
This is a pretty powerful cave. It has all full level Pokemon, except for that Silcoon there. Never mind. It's like, this is a powerful cave! Silcoon appears. Okay, never mind. I guess you're the one that everyone avoids then, huh? I saw an item over here.
No one ever picked.
Except, I think a lot of people pick Bulbasaur, actually. The more that
with the best name.
the more
Fat.
the more that I talk with like other Nuzlockers and stuff, the more like I notice that it seems that Squirtle actually is not picked as much. I mean, I never really.
Just surprising because especially in the original games, I believe someone like calculated, like I think Game Theory even did it, like which was
stronger,
objectively the best starter for
between three of them.
That game.
Well,
and
for that game
up
and
being Squirtle.
Yeah, not only that, but Squirtle is usually the one that's picked for speed runs because it can just kind of like.
Because it's really good at those first gyms.
Yeah, it's good at those first gyms, and it can get moves and stuff that can breeze through the rest of the game. Yeah.
My brother always picked Squirtle.
Squirtle was my last pick. Like I went. My first pick ever was Bulbasaur, and then after that I kept switching between Bulbasaur and Charmander. I only. Oh fuck! I can't escape. Oh.
It like never even occurred to me to
No, I didn't. Didn't let me.
It never even occurred to me to try Bulbasaur or Squirtle. I think mainly just because when I started Pokemon, I started it with one of my brothers. And with him and I, we always had to be like opposites on everything. So he was older, so he picked Squirtle first.
I see.
Therefore, I had to pick Charmander. I was required.
You had to.
I had no choice.
Why didn't you go with Bulbasaur to beat Squirtle?
Because it was the red and blue game.
Green
wasn't the thing there. Yeah.
Damn, this Doug trio is not coming out. It has Seed Flare and Spatial Rend. I'm really glad I'm a Steel type right now, or else I would, like, die. It's also not letting me escape, so that's really annoying.
Oh, and I remember not long after that, we both picked up our very first, like, we were trying to convince our parents to let us start getting the Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
So
why did you have to convince them to get the cards, not the game?
Because trading cards are basically gambling and get really expensive. A game is a one-time purchase.
I guess. I'd never really considered them gambling, though.
No, legally they're not, but they work on the exact same principles. Why do you think every pack comes with one guaranteed rare, and usually one guaranteed holo?
See, I didn't even know that, and also I just like collecting stuff. It
utilizes the exact same principles found in gambling.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And people actually insisted that the Gambling Commission look into it, and they've always come back with the same answer of, well, you're not exchanging it for real money value, even though you can sell the cards for real money value. Therefore, it's not gambling.
I just like collecting things. Like, no, seriously, when I was young, I liked collecting things. I collected like everything. I collected different kinds of rocks because I was really into geology then. I collected, hey, look, it's a person.
Yeah, that's what it started getting into because people started...
Okay, you're TARDIS. I'm Riley. I'm a trainer, and yes, it is a bit odd that I would be training here, is it though? If you'd like, we could team up. The wild Pokemon here are restless. Yay! I didn't actually decide to go with Riley, but I guess the game decided for me. Oh yay, heal me a Pokemon! That's awesome. I like this. Okay, I like this cave. I'm guessing we're gonna have like double battles or some shit. Double battles! But yeah, I don't know. I liked... What else did I collect? I never collected stamps. I collected seashells, I collected coins.
That's like what started it, was like they did baseball cards and people wanted to start collecting those.
Yeah.
And then they realized they could start throwing in one especially interesting card in each pack. And that like tripled their sales. because
Huh.
people would just keep buying and buying on the chance of getting that one really special card that they wanted.
See, I didn't even know that. I was just
Yeah.
like,
Worked really well.
I just liked collecting things. And I managed to get, let's see, I think I currently own, because I haven't gotten any Pokemon cards since like 3rd gen, I think. So I have pretty much one card of every Pokemon for the first 3 gens.
But yeah, so my original thing that I was gonna say is I remember getting my very first pack of Pokemon cards. And like, it blew my mind too. I thought it was like on purpose at the time, but I think
Yeah.
it was just really blind luck.
Oh, I got frozen!
Shit sucks.
I was frozen today! Can you unfreeze in this gen?
It's 5th gen, so I think you can.
This
yeah.
is 4th gen.
4th gen. I think you still can.
I don't know.
But
Can
in
you
my
look this up?
do I get to finish my story?
Yes, finish your story, but also look it up.
In my very first pack of Pokemon cards, I pulled the original holographic Charizard.
What?
Yeah, with the green wings and everything. And then my brother drew a holographic Blastoise. First edition.
Oh, sweet.
Now, of course, mine ended up being more rare, but like it
Yeah,
felt
but
really
still.
appropriate because I was red and he was blue.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that story.
I ended up trading that card, not even beginning to fathom how.
Oh my
valuable
god, why
it
would
was.
you trade that? I mean, like,
I was like 8.
so
I didn't understand.
I was like 8 years old. When I was 8 years old, I would have known that card was like legit.
Well, I got manipulated. He offered me this big fucking binder of cards, and I never had that many
No.
cards before, and I was like,
No.
this is dope.
No.
I'll trade one card for like 100 cards.
No.
Yeah, he clearly knew what was going on, and I didn't. I was very disappointed later. I found out later,
Yeah.
like a couple months later,
Yeah.
someone told me how much that card was worth. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But of course, he
I'm so
cleverly
frozen.
convinced me to make that trade right before he moved away.
Oh, look, I did fly.
So
I
I
did
could
that.
never
Cool.
contact him again. Could never trade back.
Tisk tisk. I have that card, just not 1st edition, so it's technically not like. It's technically not.
Yeah, I think I have newer versions of the Charizard, but they're not worth like anything. I drew that Mega Charizard when we did that,
That was fun.
booster pack Pokemon battle thing.
Yeah, that was fun. I liked that.
I drew an Articuno.
You got an
and,
Articuno and a Mega
and a Mega Charizard.
and a Mega Charizard.
Specifically
So
Mega
bullshit.
Charizard X, the better one.
And what did I get? I got like coughing Snowrun. Yay! So great. The best, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I remember, I think I was on the opposite end. So I traded a Mew. I traded a Diglett for a Mew. Why does everything have BLAYGRG? Well, the thing is that like, ooh, that was close. Whew. The thing is I was, oopsies, come on. I was going through cards and I saw the Mew that this one like kid had, and I was like, oh my god, I like Mew. That's such an awesome Pokemon. And then he was like, I want your Diglett, and I was like,
Okay.
are you sure? Like I even like was like, are you sure? That's
Bruh just likes a Diglett.
yeah, I know. I was like, that I have like 10 of these. That's a really good card. And he's like, no, I want it. And I'm like, are you... okay, man, whatever.
Yeah, it looks like there weren't any like huge changes with Gen 4, and it's pretty much just the same. You have a chance to thaw, and
Yeah.
fire stuff will thaw you, but
Okay. Now this camera up is like not backing down. Yeah, the only reason why I ever ended up using a Squirtle in the original games was because I decided to do a playthrough, And this wasn't a Nuzlocke. This was before I really knew what Nuzlockes were, but I wanted to still do like a kind of challenge. Like I wanted to use Pokemon that I either had always considered like kind of useless, weak, and or had never used. And on that team, I ended up getting Blastoise. I ended up getting Squirtle because I never picked Squirtle before for my starter. I had my final team at the end of the game was Blastoise, Raticate, Golbat, Arbok, Beedrill, and...
I like Beedrill and Arbok.
Yeah.
Underrated Pokemon.
Yeah!
I think.
And, wait, who's the last one? Is that all 6? Raticate, Arbok, Beedrill, Golbat, Blastoise. No, there was one more. What was the last one? I feel like it was another poison. My team was very, like, not balanced. But that was, like, the first game where I ended up really discovering how much... Ooh, I got a fossil! I got a fossil, guys! Ah!
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, sorry. Cool. Yeah, but that's where I realized that I really liked Raticate and Golbat. Another starter! There's a Combuskin here. And a Houndoom. These are so cool. But yeah, that was a fun playthrough. It was really difficult battling Whitney, or not Whitney, Sabrina. I don't know why Whitney popped up. Sabrina, because like half of my team.
Teenage Witch?
Yes, half of my team was like poison, so it was really kind of difficult.
Why is Sabrina associated with psychic abilities? I just made that connection too.
Really, you
Sabrina
never?
the Teenage Witch, and Sabrina is the psychic,
The psychic
gym.
tune. Yeah, why did? Really, you never made that connection before?
Maybe I had and forgot about it. But
I don't know. I always made that connection because I was a big fan of that show. Sabrina the Teenage Witch was fun. These guys have a lot of Pokemon. Oh my god, they have a Feebas and a Magby. Oh no, we're doomed. Also, like, again, with the whole, this cave is full of starter type Pokemon, the guy that I'm battling with, what's his name, Riley? His Pokemon is a Turtwig.
Turtwig! Is that significant?
Turtwig's
Just 'cause
also...
it's a starter?
Yeah, Turtwig's also a starter.
Did it have to be the first evolution of the starter though?
I know, right? Like... yeah. I feel like Riley in this is supposed to have Lucario. Because he looks like that guy in that one Pokemon movie with the Lucario. Did you ever... what was it called?
Something Lucario. I guarantee you Lucario is in the name of the movie.
I feel like it isn't, though. I feel like it has some weird name. Like, something with the Tree of Life. There's like a Tree of Life.
There's always a Tree of Life.
Oh, it's digging!
I want to see a movie where there's a Tree of Death.
Tree of Death! Yeah, if you like took, what are they called? Xerneas and Yveltal and just like switched them. Oh, and the other guy is a Grottle. Oh wait, I remember, these guys are dark types. They're dark. Switch out the doctor.
Well, that is what it's called. Pokemon, Lucario, and the Mystery of Mew.
Okay, never mind then, Lucario is in the name.
Absolutely in the name. It got a 7 out of 10 on IMDb.
I think it's a good movie. It's a very heartbreaking movie, but it's, you know, it's a good movie.
Never saw it.
I like it. It's one of,
I remember wanting to see it as a kid because because Lucario, like that was their introduction to Lucario.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was super cool. Mm-hmm. And from then on, I always just assumed Lucario was a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah.
I never realized it wasn't until Japan, actually. So until like a few years ago when I picked up Pokemon again. And you told me, You're like, nope, you can just get it in the game. I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah.
And then I tried to look up when you can get it in the game, and you have to wait
Yeah.
72 weeks to get it.
Do I want to learn Hyperfang?
Everything's pretty good.
It is pretty good. I like never use Brave Bird. Should I give up Brave Bird for Hyperfang? I have Air Slash.
I don't know. I mean, Brave Bird is really strong, but it does also have that recoil. And I'm imagining you don't want that in a Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I really don't.
So.
But like, if I also do Hyperfang, officially all my moves except Thunder Wave will not have 100% accuracy.
Oh.
Like, Air Slash is
Which
95,
one is
Octazooka is
stab?
85. Brave Bird Stab,
Brave Bird is tough.
because I'm flying.
Mm.
But I've got Air Slash, so I don't know. I really like Hyperfang. It'd be nice to have like another move, but I don't know. I haven't used Brave Bird. It's usually like, I like having a move. I never know what to do with those moves that like I have kind of like for just in case moments, you know what I mean? Like if I need something really powerful, I have it there. But then like I never use it because I'm always like, what if I need it at another moment or something like that? Or what if this isn't the right moment to use it, or, you know? I don't know. Like, what if something happens because it's recoil? Nuzlocke's just mess with the whole strategy. Hyperfang could cause flinching. Do you like that?
So maybe Hyperfang is better.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Hyperfang. Sorry.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
Yep, pretty much. There we go. But what was I saying? That movie, Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. No, that was it was good. It was the Lucario could talk in that, and
Oh, it did?
yeah, no, it did.
And Lucario even got a spot in Super Smash Bros. So it's like, it's gotta be a legendary, right?
No, it's just popular. It's a cool Pokemon. Yeah, the main premise of that film is that Ash and company go to this place where they have this, I don't know, festival or king or something. It's been a while since I've seen it. But they had like this one
Would you like
ancient...
to watch it today?
Maybe, actually. It had this one hero who, like, disappeared or supposedly died or something happened to him during this one conflict. Like, he tried to stop this one conflict that was going on between two groups of people, and he had Lucario. And then Lucario somehow, like, is resurrected or something?
That doesn't make sense.
Well, I think the guy encased him in something. Like, he... I don't want to say too much because it would give stuff away. But he, like, basically imprisoned Lucario. Imprisoned Lucario in some, like, crystal thing. And so Ash appears, right? And he basically comes in contact with the crystal thing, and Ash apparently has like the same aura as this one guy who owned Lucario. So
Oh, convenient.
I know, right? So Lucario basically wakes up, gets awakened by Ash, but he's also kind of pissy because he like saw that his former trainer basically ooh, is that Team Plasma? Anyway, so the former trainer supposedly betrayed him, so he's like all like pissy and suspicious, but also kind of wants to follow Ash to figure out what the fuck's going on. Like, it's probably one of the more somber Pokemon movies, and there are a lot of kind of somber Pokemon movies if you think about it.
Finally made it to the inner sanctum.
Oh, I still also have to show you the Celebi one. That was my favorite when I was a kid.
Yeah, I never saw that one either.
That one's fun. It has like a fun twist. Though I don't know how much of a twist it would be, like watching it as an adult now. Like as a kid, I was like, "My mind's blown," but I don't know if I'm gonna watch and be like, "Oh, okay, that's kind of obvious." Do you ever have that where like you have like a movie that you watch and
It doesn't hold up at all.
not that it doesn't hold up, but like that there are parts of it where you're just like, "Oh, well, that was obvious. Why didn't I see that as a kid?" kind of thing. It's like a different kind of not holding up